Recently, a friend of mine told me they got gout. What exactly is gout?
Gout is a condition that occurs when there's an abnormally high level of uric acid in the body. Uric acid is a substance that's naturally produced when your body breaks down food. When there's too much of it, it can accumulate as crystals in the joints and tissues, leading to very intense pain.
Why does uric acid get so high?
Diet plays a significant role. Consuming too many carbohydrates, sugars, or alcohol can raise uric acid levels. Another factor is the intake of foods high in purines, substances that are converted into uric acid in the body. So, it's important to monitor your purine intake.
Wow, so I really need to watch what I eat. Are there any specific foods I should avoid because of purines?
Yes, foods like organ meats, certain types of seafood, and alcohol are particularly high in purines. To prevent gout, it's recommended to limit these foods.
I see, but why does high uric acid cause gout?
High uric acid levels can lead to the formation of crystals in the joints. When these crystals build up, the immune system reacts, causing inflammation. This is what triggers the severe pain associated with gout, known as a gout attack.
That sounds painful. Is there any way to prevent it?
Absolutely. Along with dietary changes, proper hydration and regular exercise are key. These can help keep your uric acid levels within a healthy range and reduce the risk of gout.
I'm still a bit confused about the relationship between purines and uric acid.
Sure. Uric acid is naturally produced in the body, but when you consume foods high in purines, they are converted into uric acid. Purines are mainly found in animal proteins, especially in organ meats and certain seafood.
So, if I eat a lot of purine-rich foods, will they all turn into uric acid?
Not all of it, but the more purines you consume, the more uric acid your body produces. If uric acid levels get too high, your body may struggle to process it, leading to a buildup in the blood.
Got it. So what else should I be mindful of in my diet to prevent gout?
To prevent gout, it's important to limit foods high in purines and replace them with healthier options.
I see, switching to healthier foods is important. What kinds of foods are good choices?
Foods low in purines, like vegetables, are recommended. They help keep uric acid levels low. Also, drinking plenty of water helps flush out uric acid and is effective in preventing gout.
Could you go into more detail about which foods I should avoid to prevent gout?
Of course. Some of the main foods that can exacerbate gout are those high in purines. These include organ meats, certain seafood, dried fish, and fish roe.
What do you mean by organ meats?
Organ meats include liver, kidneys, and heart. These are very high in purines, so it's best for people with gout to avoid them.
What types of seafood should I be careful with?
Seafood that can be problematic for gout includes sardines, anchovies, mackerel, and bonito. These are very high in purines and can increase the risk of gout.
How about dried fish and fish roe?
Dried fish and fish roe are also high in purines. Items like dried shrimp, squid, cod roe, herring roe, and salmon roe are tasty but should be avoided by those with gout due to their high purine content.
How much can avoiding these foods reduce my risk of gout?
Diet has a significant impact on gout. By avoiding these high purine foods, you can prevent sudden spikes in uric acid levels and reduce the risk of gout attacks. It's important to focus on a balanced diet with low purine foods.
I didn't realize diet could have such an impact. Thanks for the specific advice. You mentioned being careful with alcohol too. How does alcohol affect gout?
Alcohol can significantly affect uric acid levels. Beer and some types of liquor are particularly high in purines, which can be a major cause of elevated uric acid. Alcohol also inhibits the excretion of uric acid, leading to its accumulation in the body.
So beer is particularly bad. What about other types of alcohol?
Other alcohols like wine and whiskey can also raise uric acid levels, but not as much as beer. However, to completely avoid the risk of gout, it's recommended to limit alcohol consumption altogether.
So cutting back on alcohol can help prevent gout?
Yes, by reducing alcohol intake, you can lower uric acid production and promote its excretion, helping to prevent gout. This is especially important for those who have had gout before or have a family history of it.
I didn't realize alcohol had such a big impact. I think I'll start cutting back.
That's a wise choice. Gout can be challenging to manage, but lifestyle changes can greatly help in controlling the condition. Cutting back on alcohol is an important first step.
Can you give me more detailed advice on what I should focus on in my diet to prevent gout?
The key is to limit your intake of purines. Avoid high-purine foods and choose low-purine alternatives instead. For example, white rice, bread, vegetables, and fruits are low in purines and can be eaten regularly without worry.
How should I manage my intake of carbs and fats?
Excessive intake of carbohydrates and fats can also affect uric acid levels, so a balanced diet is crucial. It's best to limit processed foods like fast food and snacks. Instead, focus on whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats from foods like fish.
What does a generally healthy diet look like?
A healthy diet involves eating a variety of foods in balanced proportions. Incorporate plenty of vegetables, moderate amounts of high-protein foods, and limit your fat intake to healthy sources. Also, make sure you're drinking enough water to help flush out uric acid, which can help prevent gout.
I see, it's amazing how much diet can help with prevention. I'll be more careful from now on.
Yes, small daily choices can make a big difference. By improving your diet, you can potentially prevent not only gout but also other health issues. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.
Besides diet, what other daily lifestyle changes can help prevent gout?
That's a great question. Proper hydration and regular exercise are both very important for preventing gout. Staying well hydrated helps your body excrete uric acid, which directly reduces the risk of gout.
Is it enough to just drink a lot of water?
Essentially, yes, but it's important to also limit your intake of caffeine and alcohol, as they can dehydrate you, which would be counterproductive. Adjust your daily water intake based on your weight and activity level.
How should I incorporate exercise into my routine?
Regular exercise helps with weight management and uric acid control. Aerobic exercises like walking, jogging, or swimming are particularly recommended. Choose activities that you can maintain at your own pace. Remember to stay hydrated before and after exercise, as this also affects your body's water balance.
How should I manage my weight?
Weight gain can make it easier for uric acid levels to rise, so it's important to maintain a healthy weight through a balanced diet and regular exercise. If necessary, consider consulting a nutritionist or trainer for guidance. Regularly monitoring your weight and staying committed to your goals is key.
Small daily actions can really help prevent gout, then. Thank you for the detailed advice.
You're welcome. If you're ever feeling uncertain, feel free to reach out with any questions.
Thank you. After hearing all this, I realize there are many ways to prevent gout. What should I start with in my daily life?
Start by avoiding the foods that are not good for gout, as we discussed today, and focus on maintaining a healthy diet. Make sure you're drinking enough water every day and incorporating regular exercise to keep your weight within a healthy range. These small steps can go a long way in preventing gout.
If I want to learn more in the future, what should I do?
Be sure to check out our other videos. You can also leave comments, and we and other viewers can share information. We welcome any questions about gout or specific strategies for daily life.
Thanks, I'll participate more actively in the comments. I'll also work hard to implement what I've learned today to stay healthy.
That's a great attitude. Let's work together towards a healthier lifestyle. If you ever have any difficulties, don't hesitate to ask. Remember, health is built on daily habits, so let's keep improving step by step.